Test, test. Test, test.
Please be seated. I'd like to introduce Sophia Sotelo, ASB Vice President, excuse me, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon, families, friends, John Muir staff, and of course, the John Muir class of 2022. You may sit down now. Thank you. Welcome to our 2022 promotion ceremony. My name is Rob Pichotto, and I am the proud principal of John Muir Middle School. Before we get started, I would like to introduce some honored guests who are here with me on the stage and who are essential leaders in supporting our students, staff, and families. Dr. Michael McLaughlin, San Leandro Unified District Superintendent. Mr. James Aguilar, School Board President. Ms. Diana Prola, School Board Trustee. Dr. Kevin Collins, Assistant Superintendent of Business and Operations. Dr. Sanal Patel, Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services. And Dr. Zarina Zanipatin, Assistant Superintendent of Administrative Services. I would now like to introduce Jillian Guevara, our ASB President and class speaker.
Good afternoon, families, staff, board members, and fellow middle schoolers. My name is Jillian Guevara, and I am so proud to be giving this year's promotion speech. I want to thank everyone with us being with us today in honor of celebrating our graduates. 3 years ago, most of us were nervous to be walking around the hallways. We were the babies looking up to the older kids. Now, those same 3 years later, we are finally putting an end to our middle school journey. But before we do, let's take a few steps back through memory lane. 2019, we were all young and reckless kids stepping foot into John Muir for the first time. We were filled with joy and excitement, knowing that we were free from all the rules of elementary school and starting to feel more independent. With our heavy binders and a How to Survive Middle School pamphlet in our hands, it was time to take on the next thrilling chapter of our lives. Well, let's face it, middle school wasn't all that we expected. Turns out it was much more harder and more disciplined. It took time for us to understand our surroundings and the changes taking place in responsibilities. Sixth grade taught us a lot about growing up. Our fun times at the playground and playing with toys were replaced with the struggles of opening a lock, endless amounts of work, and a locker room that reeked of body odor and dirty PE clothes. Over time, we learned a lot about ourselves and others too. People started to change and go their separate ways to build new friendships. We weren't always going to say as kids. We dropped every fidget spinner and stuffed animal we owned and replaced them with a bag of Takis and the cell phones found in the back pocket of our jeans. Dating became a thing, but with more seriousness and drama than we had seen or experienced before. Aside from all the hardships we faced, we were ready to accomplish anything and experience all that this school had to offer to prepare us for high school. Our year was going great until the COVID-19 pandemic hit us. I remember thinking, oh, this is probably some rumor a kid is spreading in school, or this can't be real. We were told that everyone was forced to stay home, and we weren't allowed to see our friends, putting us through misery when we learned to depend on one another for so long. It was hard to learn a year's worth of education while online. I think we can all admit that Zoom was the worst. I mean, it was awkward having to share our screens, seeing one another with our home lives and their bad hair days on display. It was far from ideal. Teachers never even knew that their students would be sleeping or eating food off camera instead of paying attention. While our 7th grade year wasn't what we planned, we got through it with a little extra sleep. That time apart made it all more exciting when we finally got to step into the classroom and see each other in person again. Here we are, 8th grade. Although it wasn't planned, we still came back in the end to learn and grow together side by side. I bet each and every one of you were relieved to see your friends again. Maybe not so much your classes. Tardies and detentions were back again, which we had forgotten during quarantine. The rules were strict on distance students and masks, but when the mandate was lifted, we hardly recognized everyone without their masks, but we were happy to see the smiles on our friends' faces. Every basketball game and leadership event we had held made up for the time we lost for the pandemic. Every bike ride with friends and every walk to our favorite boba shop brought us happiness. To say that middle school was terrible would be a lie. Middle school wasn't perfect, but there were still some moments of happiness. We've created memories that we'll keep for the rest of our lives. We have gone through so much throughout these 3 years, and we live to embrace every bit of our success. With every friendship we have broken off, we've gained better bonds. With every crush came a relationship or a breakup. But most importantly, Our motivation to succeed in our lives drove us to work hard and be ready for whatever comes our way. We learned from middle school that life is always unpredictable. Life is full of obstacles and surprises that will be thrown at you. To face them, we have to keep fighting. Whether we are in high school or anything regarding our future, just keep pushing. Yes, we will struggle with this new environment, our classes, our friendships, but we can't give up. It will feel very, very overwhelming, and it can take days, months, or even years. Just know that if you protect yourself from your surroundings and set a goal for yourself, you can accomplish anything. We would also like to thank the people in our lives that helped us get to where we are. Thank you to our teachers for never giving up on us and always being by our side. We will never forget your teachings and the valuable lessons you have taught us. To our parents and families who have given their endless amount of love, support, and sacrifice. Thank you for helping us be the person we are today and pushing us to be the best we can be. In return, we will try our best to work hard and make you proud. Thank you to our friends for being with us through thick and thin. Our moments will never be forgotten, and we will live to make more in the future. Well, I hope my fellow graduates are ready to take on the next chapter of their lives. You have done so well. Keep following your heart wherever it leads you to. It's not going to be easy, but we can do this. This is just the beginning. We have a bright future ahead of us. Even with all these big changes, remember, once a Falcon, always a Falcon. Congratulations, class of 2022. We made it.
Thank you, Jillian, for those heartfelt words. Members of the class of 2022, I'm fairly certain you won't forget your 8th grade year. It was the year of required face masks indoors and outdoors, of 10-day quarantines, and of contact tracing. In fact, as Jillian already said, you probably won't forget distance learning on Zoom last year or the year before either. However, this was also the year of our full return to campus, of renewed face-to-face friendships, of in-person sports, of going to the 8th grade dance and the field trip to Six Flags. I'm so impressed with the resilience you have demonstrated and the many ways you have supported each other over the course of this year. You have stood up, you have stood strong, and you have stood together as Falcons. I'd also like to take this opportunity to recognize your parents, guardians, and members of your family who have lifted you up again and again when you needed it. And of course, your teachers who welcomed you back to school and worked hard to help you readjust to in-person learning. This wouldn't be a principal's promotion speech without a few pieces of advice. So here you go. Number 1, be kind to yourselves and to others. Give yourself grace when you make mistakes. Give other people the benefit of the doubt. Life can be hard. Number 2, get enough sleep. Just put away your screens and close your eyes. Number 3, treat each day as a fresh start. Be humble enough not to take the good days for granted and to believe that things can change overnight. Number 4, look around you. Listen carefully and pay attention. You'll be amazed at the things you haven't noticed before. I want to end with a poem to remind you, and in fact all of us, that you are unique, but you are interconnected with each other and with the world around you. Remember, I asked you to listen carefully. The poem is entitled Wild Geese by the poet Mary Oliver. You do not have to be good. You do not have to walk on your knees for 100 miles through the desert, repenting. You only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves. Tell me about your despair, yours, and I will tell you mine. Meanwhile, the world goes on. Meanwhile, the sun and the clear pebbles of rain are moving across the landscapes, over the prairies and the deep trees, the mountains and the rivers. Meanwhile, the wild geese, high in the clean blue air, are heading home again. Whoever you are, no matter how lonely, the world offers itself to your imagination, calls to you like the wild geese, harsh and exciting, over and over, announcing your place in the family of things. Before we welcome the members of the class of 2022 up to the stage, I'd like to recognize 3 groups of students in the 8th grade class. First, the recipients of the African American and the Latinx awards, all of whom achieved at least a 3.0 grade point average. Second, the recipients of the Home Language Development Recognition Award, all of whom completed activities in each of 4 domains: listening, speaking, reading, and writing in their home language to obtain the award. If you are one of these students and are wearing a medal or a ribbon to represent your accomplishments, please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. School board members, Dr. McLaughlin, cabinet, John Muir staff, families, and friends, I present to you the John Muir Middle School class of 2022.
Hassan Al-Ghazali. Elijah Arias. Noah Atienza. Leslie Castellanos. Sophia Alexis Celestino. Kyle Chen. Yingzi Chen. Donald Doe. Dylan Gomez Cuevas. Akira Edwards. Valentina de la Cerda. Andrea Gonzalez. Jorge Hernandez. Ayer Lin. Sean Lowe. Alana Rose McDade. Mark No. Elizabeth Nguyen. Ruben Olivares. Ayana Pajarito. Alex Pham. Andy Pham. Maria Sanchez. Stephen Sierra. Angelina Tafenyatoto. Nathan Tang. Christian Trejo. Micaiah Woodbury.
Aiden Wong. Andrew Ponganibon. Mingo Baragan. Fatima Moravia Hernandez. Halima Montgomery. Nicholas Cardona Castro. Oh my God, you look so different. Okay. Sania Navarro Adino. Hoilong Tam. Haoshuan Zhang.
Malak Alekdad Al-Harbi. Diego Barraza. Hassan Belzer. Brianna Buenrostro. Rachel M. Nasseh. Frankie Fiegerger. Eduardo Guzman. Jace Nguyen. Braden Ho. Eden Averill Lux Horwitz. Sandra Jackson. Calagio Juarez. Desiree Kirk. Vivian Lay. Lin Jehong. Cheyenne Lone. Allison Matias. Carl Malaluan. Jose Morales. Sergio Patino. Nancy Palayo. Mohammed Samadi. Jamie Timms.
Sorry.
Con Tran.
Yeah.
Rentin Tran. Gabriela Trujillo. Marcus J. Umipig Debellen.
Yadiel Abraham. Madison Amistad. Nicholas Bautista. Christian Brown Toscano. Marcus Jasper Camp. Melanie Castro. Evan Chan. Ashley Chen. Ricardo Diaz. Xavier Flores. Jillian Guevara. Angel Hernandez. Jesus Hernandez Mendoza. Armando Ibarra. Carissa Angelina Juarez. Ethan Lamb. Dayton Lee. Devon Marshall. Sabrina Gutierrez Miguel. Gabriela Miranda Ruano. Rafael Nario. Alexis Torres Castro. Zehenna Johannes.
Sadaf Alavi. Angel Alvizar. Rihanna Arellano. Atiana Almua. Tyrone J. Campana. Jose Castellanos Avila. Dominique Ceballos. Zachary Chow. Gabriel Cubas. Tomas de la Cruz. Stephanie Dominguez. Alex Flores. Giselle Florido. Izzy Hag Higi. Brandon Jaquez Ortiz. Calvin Liu. Brighton Min. Teresa Nguyen. Naya Pebalier. Howie Fan. Yoretzi Rensendiz. Malachi Salazar. Octavio Salazar. Gerardo Torres. Izichukwu Udemizwe. Rowena Yee.
Jocelyn Aguilar. Mohammed Al-Harbi. Alea Kane. Tuan Dang. Estrella de la Rosa. Feliz Edwards. Guillermo Franco. Tony Gong. Anaya Harper. Yvette Wang. Janessa Jennings. Elias Cherasic. Jacob Lade. Brian Lay. Megan Ling. Yao Him Liu. Jimmy Luong. Eli Marquez. Jalen Nguyen. Megan Nguyen. Ramses Ochoa. Diego Ornelas. Eric Patiño. Sebastian Roque. Paradise Sefan. Leah Vega. Ariana Wilson.
Jaden Aranza Mendez. Marin Bluford. Jovan Cuveda Calaman. Denise Castañeda. Audrey Chanot. Silvio de Camara. Ryan Kevin Degazzi. Ayushri Dahal. Crystal DiMolanta. Ethan Estrella. Jason Fang. Gio Haragi. Christian Juarez. Caitlin LaRose. Violet Lau. Juliana Lee. Sophia Lopes. Gabrielle Magdale. Carmelo Martin. Gabriella Martin. Angela Martinez. Aaron Malero. Andrew Nguyen. Gabriel Quijada. Ariana Oliveira. Alicia Evero Ramirez. Nico San Pedro. Adon Sandoval. Viviane So. Maria Sofia Sotelo. Justin Yang.
Carolina Almaraz Rivera. Muhammad Ayan. Nicole Escobar. You changed it. Diego Canto Padilla. Josh Castro. Natalie Isabel Catalan. Derek Cortez Menendez. Justin Duran. Daisy Gallo Almaraz. Kevin Gonzalez Gomez. Victoria Guerra. Kelsey Hernandez. Raimi Herrera Villantoy. Diana Ibarra. Derek Lamb. Kylie LaFi. Ready? Lynette Lopez. Brandon Medina. Talia Mendoza. Antonio Almeida. Alejandra Pena Duran. Tin Fung. Martin Ramos. Derek Rica Frente. Emily Giselle Rivas. Yay. Joanna Giselle Solis. Rebecca Solorio. Jasmine Sun. Earl Tad. Jasleen Urena Garibay. Anthony Vong. Selena Way.
Alonso Alvarez. Pablo Asensio. Alicia Vangar. Brianna Best. Rosemary Canul. Sarah Cecilia Cardenas. Jessica Carrasco Lopez. Millie Anigas. Kalani David Espinosa. Kenny Fang. Devaney Soria. Jasmine Gallo. Janie Garcia. Adrian Gill. Italiana Giordano. Camila Gutierrez Morales. Brian Hidalgo Garcia. Darvania Selena Keene. Enrique Montes. Kiera Moran. Jade Orta. Ruby Ramirez. Evelyn Rivera. Armani Robinson. Yaroslav Surla. Lawrence Tan. Isabella Tang. Yingwei Wu. Annalise Vares.
Michelle Cruz. Eileen Dang. Esmeralda Franco de la Vega. Robin Fulinara. Jatsuri Games Gonzalez. Jericho Gerona. Amy Hassanzada. Catherine Hernandez. Russell Lamb. Jaden Lau. Ella Lowe. Isabella Marie Lopez Puertas. Amanda Marquez Rosette. Mateo Rios McMinn. Nathalie Marino Dorantes. Robert Reina. Abigail Rogers. Jesse Serrano. Livia Sainz. Dominic Labrie. Angelina Thomas. Kylie Thomas. Lindy Tran. Liane Unito. Jacqueline Wang.
Jasmine Alfaro Ordóñez. Ray Doan. Adamari Franco Rodriguez. Lamar Hildreth. Genesis Garcia Campos. Adrian Islas. Lardine Lembril. Nathan Nguyen. Roxanne Smith. Azucena Serrano. Matthew Tam. Jake Thompson. Brandon Zhu. Nicole Huang.
Jason Aragon. Jorge Chavez. Brandon Chu. Andy Hong. Fuquan Kong. Angie Maciel Delgado. Brandon Nabret. Katie No. Javier Pena. Anthony Rodriguez. Xavier Sacedo. Ramon Silva. Jared Villanueva. Daniel Way. Colton Watkins. Tavin Yost. Emily Zelada.
Isaiah Chester. Joseph Suarez Camacho. Walter Campos. Justin William Michael Moore.
Gideon Wanton Edibor. Isel Garcia. Paloma Juarez. Ximena Iwu. Sorry. CJ Hill. You'll be fine. Paradise Norbert. Armando Vidal.
Please join me in congratulating the John Muir Middle School class of 2022. counselors are... Okay. Families, your students will be joining you in the family area shortly, meeting them in front of the gate.